Whoa, sorry about that. Welcome back to Mossball Story Hour. Today I'm covering a very well-known Greek myth, and that's the myth of Theseus and the Minotaur. So King Minos was this Greek king who lived on an island, and one day Poseidon, the god of the sea, sends this bull up to him. It's a beautiful bull. And Minos is like, wow, hey, thanks for the bull, man. And Poseidon's like, oh, it's not for you to keep. It's for you to sacrifice to me. Minos is like, what? Why would you give me the bull if you want me to just sacrifice it back to you? Besides, this is a beautiful bull. I think I'm gonna keep it. And Poseidon's like, oh, you're gonna regret that. So Poseidon thinks of a suitable punishment for this. Basically, he makes Minos' wife want to have relations with the bull. So she goes to this inventor, Daedalus, and asks him to make her like a little wooden vessel she can get in so that she can so she can have sex with the bull. And he's understandably disgusted at this, but they pay him, you know, that's his job, so he does that. And she gets in the vessel and she does it. She woohoos with the bull. So then 9 months later, Minos' wife gives birth to a baby that has a little pudgy baby body, but a cow head, a bull head, rather. By the way, the bull, I think, is out of the picture. I don't know what happened to it. But this baby, they call it the Minotaur, from the roots Minos, and Taur, bull, like a Taurus, which is what I am. I'm a Taurus. Now this baby is kind of savage and hungry, and a little bit evil. So they call up Daedalus again, who I think actually was imprisoned by them and not employed. And they asked Daedalus to build this maze that the Minotaur could roam around in. And to feed it, you know, they kidnap 7 men and 7 women every year to feed to the Minotaur. I don't know if that's enough food for a growing child. That's 14 people a year. That's like a little over 1 person a month. That's not enough. No wonder the Minotaur was so freaking hungry all the time. Also, why is this thing a carnivore? Also, why didn't you just feed it livestock if it likes red meat so much? But they took 7 men and 7 women from Athens every year, and that's just what they did. And then one year, Theseus is like, I've got to put a stop to this, father. And so his father's like, Theseus, if you do manage to kill the Minotaur, fly white sails on your way home. Not black sails. If I see black sails, I will assume you are dead, and I will kill myself. And Theseus is like, okay, well, I'll definitely remember that, because I wouldn't want you to kill yourself. So he sails to Minos' island, and then he immediately meets Ariadne, not to be confused with Arachne. She is a different myth that I'd like to cover sometime. But Ariadne is the daughter of Minos, and she's like, hey, pretty boy, let me tell you how to beat the Minotaur. Theseus is like, oh, tell me. And she's like, you're gonna need some thread. Tie it to the beginning of the maze, and then you'll never get lost. And he's like, wow, how do I beat the Minotaur, though? And she's like, oh, I don't know, just like punch it or something. Evidently, no one had figured out the thread trick. So he does that when it is time to enter the maze, and it works really well. He makes his way to the Minotaur, and he defeats it with his bare hands. There's actually a statue displaying this defeat, which is super cool and heroic, and not really erotic at all. But if you want a different artist's recreation, let me show you. So this is the Minotaur, right? Theseus is like, wow. So then Theseus follows the thread back to the beginning of the labyrinth and escapes with Ariadne. Long story short, she does kill her dad to slow her pursuers down. That is not true. I was thinking of Medea. Ariadne did not kill her dad. And then Theseus is like, damn, you're kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm cool with that. So he ditches her on this random island, where she then falls in love with the god of wine. Not really important to the story. What is important to the story is that Theseus forgot to take down the black sail. So, as he's coming home, having defeated the Minotaur and dumped his girlfriend on some random island, his dad jumps into the sea and kills himself. I don't really know what to say. This Theseus guy is not the sharpest tool in the shed. Anyway, if you enjoyed this myth, please comment, share, smash the like button like that bull smashed minus his wife, and I'll see you next time.